Hello, Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive. Welcome to another weekly oracle reading for the week of January 27th. Already through the first month of 2020. Hoping it's a good one for you guys. It's been a wild ride this month for me, that's for sure. All right, let's call in all the archangels, ascended masters, creature teachers, elementals, highest guides, light beings, loved ones in spirit. Come on into the space to give us the clarity and guidance that we need to really know ourselves this week. There's an interesting question to ask. All right, which deck am I being called to? I'm actually being called to the Shadowscapes deck today. Barbara Moore. All right, so what do we need to know to really know ourselves well this week? Six of Cups. This is a card of nostalgia. This is a card of looking back. It can involve past lives. It can involve just looking back into the past, sort of a reverence or a reverie of what was. So the message here is don't get caught up in past choices. Don't get caught up in what could have been or what was. This is a message this week for you to really focus on where things are at right now. The past is the past. There's not a whole lot that we can do about it. What we can take from it, though, is we can learn from past actions, past experiences, past choices, and say, did that work for me or did it not work for me? And what will I do moving forward? So this week, I want to say very much that it's about making a conscious choice, being intentional about staying in the present moment. It's okay to be nostalgic from time to time, especially for situations and experiences that brought a lot of joy. That can actually be very helpful. And I'm hearing manifestation. We're going to be talking about manifesting our desires today. It can be very helpful in manifesting because you're able to capture that feeling, relive that particular feeling. And as we know, feelings really help us to solidify the process of thoughts becoming things. So when we're feeling it and feeling it as though it has already happened, or remembering the feeling of what that was like, if we want to create it again, we can use that experience, we can use that emotion that we had or the memory of those good times to help us recreate it and bring it into the now. The key is to not get lost in it. You don't want to get caught up in the past, or you don't want to get caught up in, well, this is not my present reality. This is not my moment. This is never going to come again. That's defeating the purpose. Then you're living your life in the past and you're missing the magic of the present moment. This week, it's all about being present. Reviewing the past to allow it to help you to create the now. Also, I'm really drawn in this card in particular. We've got a lot of the koi fish, the goldfish that are going through the pond. And this is a very magical scene, sort of a fantasy deck. I always love the imagery in this. The gold is really standing out to me. And gold is opulence. Gold is luxury. Gold has value to us. Gold is what, makes the world go round, so to speak. It's the value of it. And in the Asian culture, if I'm understanding correctly, goldfish mean luck. They bring about luck, good fortune. You can create your own good fortune. You've got to be present and focused on what is going on around you in your environment right now. Otherwise, you're going to be paying attention to reliving an experience that has already passed, and you're going to miss all of the good fortune and the good luck that is floating past you in this river, in this stream that's going by. We've even got some fish that are jumping. They're trying to get her attention, and she's so focused on the fantasy. She's so focused on the sort of the playtime and the illusion or the fantasy that she's not paying attention to the good fortune that is in her reality. So open your eyes, pay attention to what is right in front of you. Don't get caught up in past revelations. All right, this is what my eyes were drawn to. This is the Goddess Power deck, Oracle deck from Colette Baron-Reid. Oh, and this one definitely was the first one to catch my eye. Uzume, humor. I love it. So how can we avoid getting stuck in the past? We can bring ourselves into the present moment with humor, going out and having fun, laughing at yourself. If you happen to be stuck in one of these past decisions or past choices that you made that you're not proud of, or that, you know, you're doing the review, you're looking back and all of a sudden you go, God, like I just feel like an ass. I did this or I did that. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Bring yourself back into humor. Bring yourself back into the present moment by adding that fun, adding that humor, being able to laugh at yourself. It's about self-forgiveness, people. We are all human. We all make choices that at one time or another in our lives we're not proud of. Release the shame and the guilt around it. Step into that place of, okay, well, I kind of messed that one up and ha ha ha. And now what am I gonna move forward? This is the key to compassion. When we can laugh at ourselves, when we can truly accept ourselves for who we are, that makes it easier for us to accept others for their foibles, for their choices, because you have compassion for it. You go, yeah, I've been there and done that. I know exactly what it is that you're talking about. It helps to make things easier so that not everybody, you don't take everybody's choices personally. Some people, it's intentional what they're doing, but most of the time, it is not intentional. It's not a purposeful thing that people are seeking out to hurt you, especially loved ones, family and friends. It's not their intention to hurt. So use the humor of life. Life is full of funny moments. Life is full of humor if you're open to paying attention to it, open to receiving it, looking around you. Life is funny. People are funny. Creatures are funny. All sorts of things come into our space, and it's up to us how we choose to receive it. So pay attention to how you're choosing life this week. And I'm going to say to you, choose the humor. Choose to see the lighter side of things, the funnier side of things. Laughter truly is the best medicine. No matter what else is going on, if you can laugh and laugh heartily, laugh from the belly, from the gut, you're releasing, you're expelling all that negativity and stepping more into your true divine self. It's the true divine nature. Loving this reading. Okay, let's pull a feather. Ooh, blue, water. So water element is the element of emotion. It's also the realm of intuition. Feelings, and we were talking about the feelings, right? When we were talking about the Six of Cups here, the nostalgia card and getting caught up in the feelings. You want to use those feelings, you want to use that space of your deep well of emotion to be able to create what you want in the now. Water is your friend. I'm also hearing just a kind of a direct message that we all need to drink a little more water this week. It's about hydrating and expelling or eliminating. So not to get all weird and personal here, but I am feeling like the body, all of us collectively, our bodies need to detox in a lot of ways, getting rid of things that just are stuck, sitting there, not serving a purpose anymore. Water is going to help you. The water is the most natural thing. It's the thing that, keeps us alive, water and breath. So drink more water, hydrate, make sure your body's hydrated, but also make sure that you're drinking enough water that you're able to release any toxins that are clinging to your body. This isn't about doing a major detox with, different foods and supplements and things like that. This is just going with the element of water. Water is soft and yet so strong. It is life-giving. It's life-affirming. So step into that energy this week. Use water to your advantage. And don't be afraid to do a little deep dive into that pool of emotions, because that pool of emotions, you're going to be able to access what you need from there on an emotional level to create what it is that you are truly desiring in the moment. Wow. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's reading. Check out my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com. I've got a number of different services that I would love to help you out with for clarity and guidance for your everyday stuff going on. I've only got one more week. Actually, it's less than a week. It's just a couple of days left for the Your Year in Preview, and I do have a couple of spots left. So if you are looking to get that done, it's only happening until January 31st, and then it goes away. So dive on in there if you want to get a sneak preview of what's to come this year for you in 2020, what it holds for you. All right, guys, take care. Have an awesome week.